Hello, 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 my angels, my loves. How are you doing today? How are you? How are you? How are you? So we're gonna do a quick read. It's not gonna be a long one because I know that I can put some long ones out to you guys. But I just really feel like there's something somebody is really antsy about coming towards you to say something to you. Okay, but this so like I kept saying, oh, come out and do this reading, come out and do this reading. And I just kept having interruptions after interruptions after interruptions. Every time I said, I'm going to come and post this reading because I felt the urge to give it to you. So I feel like this person is having distractions, interruptions. They're trying to come towards you. But every time they say, okay, I'm going to go say something today, or I'm going to go towards my collective today, something is stopping them. Okay, somebody, third party, family, friend, something comes up, but something is stopping them, whether it's their own mind, their fears, or a person. Something is blocking them, stopping them, and delaying them from coming towards you. But they are so determined, because I had a sense of determination. So I was determined, no, I'm going to put this out. Then I kept looking at my watch. And because I know that I have, other obligations, other things to do at certain times. So, and I kept looking at my watch and I kept saying, well, okay, time is going, is moving quick. Okay, so I feel like this person feels like I need to say something, I have to say something, I have to speak to the collective, I have to voice something to them, I need to go towards them. And as much as they want to, they something keeps stopping them, and they feel like they're running out of time, they feel like they're losing time. Okay, time is running out and they're going to be too late. And I feel like anxiety is setting in for this person. Okay, because they feel like things just keep coming up. Either, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a bill, if it's somebody trying to say, well, no, you need to do this first, or no, I don't know if it's a responsibility, if it's an obligation. I'm not sure what it is, but somebody is so desperately wanting to come towards you, wanting to get something out, wanting to speak something, because that's what I kept saying. I need to record this video. I need to start a collective. So somebody wants to say something and just get it out, and they just for some reason can't. But they can't. Okay, they just can't. So I want to look into it, and I want to see, well, what the hell is going on? Like, what is this delay? What is holding this person back? What's stopping them? All right, is it spirit? Is it just not the divine timing? Definitely. Okay, pop out twin. This is your twin flame, or someone who feels like they're a twin flame, whether it's a false twin flame or not. This is the person who you definitely had a soul contract, a spiritual bond with, that wants to come and say something to you. And for maybe a small percentage of you, this person could actually be a twin. Okay, this person could be a Gemini, a air sign, or just an air sign, because twins are represented by Gemini as well. All right. What else? Like, what is this for the collective? Like, who is this person? What's blocking this person? Like, spirit guys, who is this person? Timing card. Let me pull it. Okay, I need to pull a timing card. I'm being asked to pull a timing card. Just a second, guys. I didn't have those out because I didn't know I was going to be using those. But okay, I didn't know I was going to be using it. Okay, but I'm told to use it. So it's something that somebody did not know. Somebody did not know they were going to be distracted, or they did not know that you were their twin. Okay, so maybe they behaved or carried themselves or presented themselves in a certain way because they did not know about the spiritual connection that you had. They didn't know what you meant to them. They did not know they loved you. They didn't know they would feel this way once you walked away. They didn't know to cherish you when they had you. They didn't know they were running out of time, because it says, pull a time card. They didn't know time was running out. They thought they had time. They didn't know you would walk away when you did. Okay? Because I did not know. So I was not prepared. I was not prepared. Thank you, Spirit. I was not prepared to pull these cards because I did not know I was going to use them. So this person was not prepared for you to leave their life. They were not prepared for you to even come into their life. They were just not prepared for you, period. So there may have been things this person needed to do. They needed to heal, situations they needed to put boundaries to, put closure to, that they did not do. Maybe addictions they needed to come out of. All right. They weren't prepared. They weren't prepared. Point blank period. They were not prepared for you. By the end of the year, 38. At 38, it goes to an 11. All right. So 11. Thank you, Spirit. Like you're coming through. 11 is a twin flame number for one. Let's just get that out. But 11 also talks about. This is right. 8, yeah, 1911. All right. So an 11 also talks about a spiritual awakening. So your person may be going through a spiritual awakening right now. You triggered in your twin. You mirrored the things they need to heal, and now they're going to a spiritual awakening. It also talks about intuition. So this person is listening to their intuition now. So now they are aware of who you are, okay? It talks about inspiration, your connection between the mortal and the spiritual realms, all right? So this person is realizing that their connection here with you is just not in the physical, but you guys have a spiritual bond as well, because 11 talks about the connection between mortal and spiritual realms. So they are realizing that the bond that you guys have, the cord that ties you two together, is not only here. They're not just attracted to you in the physical, but like there is a spiritual connection to you as well. So by the end of the year, this person may come your way. They may finally stop with the distractions. They are now preparing themselves because they're going through a spiritual awakening. They are now preparing themselves for you. They were not prepared before, and they feel like they're running out of time. All right. So some of you could live where there are mountains, all right, but this person is trying to elevate their life, all right, to come to the top of the mountain. Why did I say mountain? I don't even know what that is. To the top of the mountain to meet you. They are at a peak. They are trying to reach the peak right now, okay? So I'm only going to pull the one-time card because it didn't tell me to pull more, but tell me more about this person. Tell me more about this person for the collective. Spirit guides, tell me more. Apartment. Okay, so this popped up more than once. Apartment. Apartment and realtor? All right, so somebody might be looking for a new place to live. All right, somebody could be looking for a new place to live. They feel like they need to leave where they are. All right, leave a situation. So if your person's in another connection, they're trying to get out of that. All right, we have apartment and a realtor. A realtor. Okay, so let's go with apartment. So apartment is your home. It has different rooms in it. So this person is addressing things. All right, your apartment, your body, the house, where you live. All right, so this person now is looking within, because when you talk about the house, you're actually talking about your body, and different rooms of that house are different parts. They're like your mind, your heart, your soul, your eyes, okay? So this person is looking within. They're doing the work. They're going within now, doing some introspection to heal some things, to work on some things. Also, your person may be looking for a place to live. With realtor, a realtor is someone who takes you out and shows you apartments, okay? So this person is being guided. They're spiritual. They're being shown the way, all right? This person's tapping into their intuition. Their spirit guides are guiding them. They're showing them what they need to heal on. Not only that, but the fact that this was your twin. You were the realtor in this person's life, okay? You have guided them and mirrored back and showed them what they need to work on within themselves, okay? Hope you guys are with me, because I told you, watching my watch like they're watching theirs. What else? What else? Tell me more. Somebody, they want to tell you something. They want to come. I feel like this person does not want to run out of time. They want you to wait. They probably want to tell you, wait. This was somebody that wasted their time chasing money. They were putting material possessions above love, above anything else. This is the pink. This is the first chakra, the root chakra. This could be something that maybe they came from a childhood. They came from not humble beginnings, but rough beginnings. Like maybe lost some money, didn't really have money, or maybe they come from people who put more focuses on money, a family that focused more on money and not love. They weren't really showing nurturing. They weren't really showing that caring. It wasn't about love and important things like that. They maybe it was conditional love, all right, but the focus or the emphasis was on material items, money. Or maybe this person feel like because they struggle, or they had maybe a single parent who struggled that they wanted to make sure that they were secure. They had something. They didn't have to depend on, rely on for somebody else to do for them. They wanted to make sure that they were okay. They didn't want to be in the same situation that they were in when they were a kid, okay? Yes, somebody's codependent. Somebody was either codependent, they were codependent on constantly making money, all right? Good, bad, however they made it, they were codependent. That was their thing. Their whole thing, their whole focus was on money. And with this being the sacral chakra, this is somebody that was creative in how they made their money, okay? Maybe they started business creativity. A lot of times you do start your own business, but they were creative. They came up with creative ways to make money and chase this money, okay? Like I said, good or bad, however they chase the dollar bill. But this also talks about them being in their emotions. This person is really, like I told you, they're in their emotions because they feel like they're running out of time. They thought they had time. Maybe they were trying to build up a nest egg, to be able to give you what they felt like you deserve, okay? Or maybe they just didn't think you would go anywhere. This is somebody who acts out of their sacral chakra, so they're very sensual, okay? So this is somebody too that was acting out very lustfully, all right? So they could have been engaging in other relationships, and I'm not going to take that from you guys. They could have been disloyal to you or not tell you that they were in other relationships, okay? Because again, you have realtor, you have apartment. So a realtor does show you several things, give you options, all right? So this person may have had options. This person also had a fear of abandonment and impulsive behavior, all right? They impulsively ran towards something or chose something, but they didn't choose you. Because again, I feel like this person did not know. They did not know. They didn't know. Give me more. Give me more intuitively. Roderick. Does somebody know somebody named Roderick? Rodney? Roderick? If Roderick means something to you, claim it. If not, don't. Yeah. Glasses, shades, contacts. Somebody was hiding something from you for sure. They hid from you that they had options. With contacts, you use contacts. You wear contacts either for two reasons, either for just to change the color of your eyes with no prescription or with prescription. So somebody didn't see clearly, okay? So if they had prescription, if they were just using, if you're using contacts just for beauty, just for outward appearance, okay, then what appeared on the outside is not what was in the inside. So how this person appeared or presented themselves to you is not who they really were in the inside, okay? With glasses, you guys began to see things clearly. This person is now beginning to see things clearly, to see you as who you are. With shades, you wear shades because you want to block something, you want to keep something out. So this person was blowing shades because they were covering up. They felt like their view of you was blocked. They could see you clearly, but you couldn't see them clearly. So they hid. They hid their authentic self. They hid who they truly were. They hid their emotions, their sensitivities, their insecurities, okay? They just hid their authentic selves from you, okay? Tell me more. Tell me more. Give me more intuitively, please. Give me more intuitively. Bye. I'm recording. Somebody's initials can be MPRST, first, middle, last name for you. MPR. The middle to the end. All right, so the middle to the end, this is the middle toward the middle moving, extending to the end of the alphabet, okay, from A through Z. We're P, R, all these letters start from the middle and ascend to the end of the alphabet. So someone could be in the middle of another situation, but they're trying to work themselves to get out of it, to get to the end of it so that they can start over and start something with you. All right? Because this is green. This talks about the fourth chakra, the talks about relations, compassion, balance. They want to bring balance. They want to put an end to the no contact with you, but they have to end something else that they're in. Possibly if somebody who drives a Honda, or if your person drives a Honda, they may have a Honda, okay? Give me something else. Give me more. Give me more. Honda is a car. They definitely want to travel towards you. I told you, a Honda car, truck, I don't care. It's a vehicle. I told you somebody wants to travel towards you. Definitely. Somebody had options. Somebody could have caught an STD, all right? Somebody, I'm just going to let you know, somebody could have caught an STD, and somebody could be in rehab, whether it's physical therapy, occupational therapy. Okay, thank you. Somebody could be in therapy or in need of therapy because they're on drugs or dealing with somebody who have drugs, or maybe they're receiving some type of treatment for an STD that they caught. Somebody definitely needs to do the inner work. Where rehab, you go, you get assistance with help. We have realtor, so somebody was showing them something. We have apartment. What else we have? Somebody definitely needs to do some work on themselves. And they thought they had time to do it. They thought they had time to work on yourself. In rehab, they definitely want to work on their connection with you. That's for sure. What else? Don't give me too many more. I just want a few more. What else? Because I want to get out of these cards. Something flipped. Something flipped. It's not that. Alright, let's just break this up. Alright, somebody's feeling alone right now. They're feeling alone. They're dealing with a lot of anxiety, which I said from the get-go. Somebody's very anxious about coming towards you. What awkward been out here. Somebody feel like they really put you in an awkward situation. Maybe by placing you in a third-party situation. Alright, I'm still sleeping with my ex. Somebody was still sleeping with somebody they dealt with in the past. Okay, that they didn't set boundaries with. They were still going back and forth between you and an ex. They definitely were. Alright, football tried to come out. We'll see if it come out again. If it come out again, then somebody was playing the field. Somebody's playing games with you. If football comes back out, then I'm going to take it. Okay, just give me one more and then we're going to move on from these. You intimidate me. Yeah, you intimidate this person. You intimidate this person with your strength, your positivity, your love. All right, the fact that you were so different from them. You follow your intuition. All right, you were definitely coming out as being your authentic self. This person was not. They were hiding from you who they were. Yep, you were the mistress. Okay. You were definitely the mistress. They put you in a third-party situation. Thanks for that clarification. Because I said I still sleep with my ex, and then I put out here too. What awkward? When I told you awkward, they feel like they put you in another situation or awkward situation. They put you in, and they weren't. They were hiding. They were probably hiding from you, like they were sleeping with their ex, or still involved, or in another relationship, or had chosen someone else over you. Okay. Tell me more about this person. Yeah, confirmation. They put you in a sticky situation. They put you in a sticky situation. And now they're trying to hold things together. They want to come in and they want to fix things. They want to fix things with you, all right? Because you have released yourself from this situation, because they were covering things up for you. But you were always protected in this, all right? But this person was definitely covering up a lot, being sneaky. They were hiding. They were hiding their authentic selves. They were hiding information. This is also saying to use caution, okay? Remember I had by the end of the year, this person is in their coat and as well as a hat. They're covering their face, all right? They're covering their face because they feel ashamed. They feel very ashamed about how they treated you. They know that you didn't deserve that. With kangaroo, this is somebody that had a family situation going on that you did not know about, all right? But, you know, you found out about it. This is somebody, too, with kangaroos. Kangaroos are boxers. This is somebody who sounds aggressive. That's very aggressive. Either your person was aggressive or they're in a aggressive situation. Somebody who's being aggressive to them, whether aggressive with their words or physically. They're physically fighting or just a lot of verbal abuse in that relationship, all right? But somebody's side sees you as home, away from home, and they want to leave home. They want to leave the dynamic that they're in, but they're just really right now trying to roll with the punches until they can get the strength to get away or whatever is stopping them or blocking them from coming towards you. But the person just like they're running out of time. I'm telling you, time is out here. Yeah, just somebody that you moved on from, but they're definitely going to travel towards you. They definitely want to travel towards you. They want some movement in their life. They want to progress. They want a renewal. They want to renew this relationship. They want to start over. If you had a family with this person, they want their family back. Okay, but this person with these cycles out here, this person has been repeating a cycle, and this is somebody that you repeated a cycle with. So I feel like this wasn't your first rodeo with this person. And see again, you see she has shades. They were covering up something. They've been covering up the fact that they keep repeating the same cycle in their life, doing the same things. You weren't the first person that they're putting in sticky situations, all right? But you start to see things clear, and they're seeing things clear now. They have clarity of who you are, and they want to come in and they want to communicate with you, all right? That they're looking at things from another perspective right now. They were very childish when they dealt with you. Some of you, again, couldn't have had a child with this person, all right? But they played a lot of games. They're very playful, all right? But they want to start over with this white shirt. They want to start over. They're trying to elevate themselves. They see you as being spiritual. They see you as being, having being innocent. You were the innocent person in this whole party because you knew nothing. Like, you didn't know. This person with the two different donuts, this person had options, but they didn't know which option to choose. So they were holding on to both. This child is holding on to both. They were holding on to you and another situation. And possibly you both have kids from this person, all right? For some of you, this person has a child with you and someone else, all right? But this person is really depressed inside, all right? What they're presenting on the outside is not really what's going on in the inside. This person is very fragile in the inside. It's more, and this person could be very deep, a very deep person with wisdom and intuition, all right? But you just never got opportunity to really look deep into this person, or this person never took their time to look deep into you to see who you really were, okay? Because remember, they did not know. They didn't know. This was somebody who might be having bouts of mood swings, all right? But definitely, and this person could be a horn sign. So it could be a Capricorn, or it could be an Aries, because Aries is a ram. Who else has a horn? I think just Capricorn and Aries. Oh, a bull, Taurus. This person could be a Taurus. Taurus have horns too, Taurus. But this is somebody who has to, that always feels the need that they have to be in control of their life, the control of their situations, all right? Somebody who also do chase success and needs wealth as well. And again, this is confirmation because I told you somebody was out here chasing money, all right? Whether they got into situations with people based on money, whether they're dealing with people who only want money. This person's possibly married, but also, again, sleeping around, had other relationships that you didn't know about. Remember, I told you two donuts. They couldn't choose between you and someone else, all right? Somebody could have been in a polymorous relationship. They could have had an open relationship, all right? And somebody could have come from a big family, has a large family, or has many kids, okay? Male or female, put it where it belongs. But somebody was definitely cheating around, but they're dreaming about you. And this is somebody that at night when they're laying in bed with somebody else, they're dreaming about you. Okay, they can't get you off their mind. Give me more. Give me more. Yeah, this was a player. You dealt with a player, and I felt like this player that you were dealing with went towards somebody who could have also played them or played around, but somebody that they were hooking up with, having one night stands with, a slick talker, all right? This was definitely your person. They were weak in the knees for the opposite sex. They didn't know how to just, not flirt, okay? You had a big flirt, but you also had a person that was a showboat. This is somebody who always wanted to tell you what they had going on in their life. I'm starting this, I have this, I'm going to do this. Yeah, they needed that limelight. They wanted that validation. They always wanted to come across like they had so much to offer or brag on what they have. They're a big showboat, okay? They're for the public. They couldn't just be themselves, authentic themselves. I told you this person covered that up. And then them living this player lifestyle, I'm telling you, led to a lot of them for having an STD. Okay? More information is going to come to light about this person. They may be trying to dig up some stuff on you, or a third party might know about you and they're trying to dig up some dirt on you. All right, but this was definitely a workaholic that just always told you they were busy, busy, busy. They couldn't do things with you because they were busy. When they have time, oh, as soon as I get some time, we're going to do this. Always made empty promises to you. All right, we're going to go out. If you ask for a little bit of time or attention, they were too busy to give it to you, but they weren't too busy to give it to other situations, other options, okay? And this is somebody who's wondering now, okay, so what's going to come up next? What's going to happen next? Because they want to come towards you, but they don't know what to expect next. All right, give me some things. What is this person like? I don't think I'm ready for this deck right here. Oops, these cards are falling. They're sliding. Yeah, this person wants to slide right back into your life, just like these cards are sliding. Okay. Tell me some of the things. Oh, you have a jumper. Yeah, love that's last. This person sees you as a love that lasts, somebody they could build with. They want to grow old with you. They see happily ever after with you. They're still attracted to you, still have a lot of deep affection for you because you really did nothing wrong. Again, it came up with innocence. You were the innocent person in this whole dynamic, all right? And you're giving them the cold shoulder for a lot of you now, and they don't like it, all right? They don't want the distance between you guys. They don't like that you're ignoring them if they're reaching out to you, or even they just didn't expect that from you. All right. But this is somebody who I felt like there was a point in time when they were chasing other things, like they were ignoring you, giving you the cold shoulder. Didn't they were again keeping busy or saying they were busy, but they're still infatuated with you. But they were infatuated with a lot of people. That's the problem. All right. Somebody is obsessing over you though. Somebody might be doing spell work, but they were in denial about their real feelings for you, and they were trying to keep that to themselves. Like they didn't. They just assumed that what you had was temporary. All right. Again, we didn't know. Remember the time I said somebody just did not know, and now they know. All right. So now I don't feel like you're in denial anymore, but the problem is you're in no contact with them. You're not communicating with them. You've blocked them. You're giving them silent treatment. And I feel like the last conversation you had with them was a very large disagreement, and I feel like this person did not fight for you. They didn't say what they really felt. In that disagreement, they acted cold towards you as though you were in the wrong, and that's because you intimidated this person. Okay, they didn't know what to say, and this is a cocky person that you dealt with, so they want to save face as well, and they didn't really want you to know how they really truly feel. And maybe you called them out on the fact that they were messing around, but they did not want to own that. They didn't want to take accountability, because maybe perhaps for them, taking accountability and confirming what you suspected or what you thought or what you knew, all right? Maybe they felt like that confirmation would just be the final nail in the coffin, and then that would be the thing that they couldn't come back from, because they were admitting and owning up to what they've done wrong. Okay, thank you. They want a real reunion with you though. They do want to come in, and they want to say they want to come back for good. So that's why they want to put an end to what they're saying. And if some of them are moving away or looking for a place to live, that's because they want to leave the situation behind, and they want to be able to offer you something, because they do see you as a soulmate, and they do want to reconnect with you. Again, the ex, okay? Confirmation. I told you I'm sleeping with my ex. The ex played an important role in this dynamic that you had. All right? They put you in a love triangle. They did, and that's why I said they felt awkward. They thought the situation was awkward because they put you in something that, without you knowing about it, for the most of you, because they were sleeping with the ex. They were hiding things. They were keeping this undercover. Thank you. This person was very stubborn. They were only thinking about themselves. We have our nostrils out here. I told you it could be an earth sign, earth sign. For a lot of you, but they're very guarded, and they lacked empathy. They never once thought about how it was going to make you feel or your feelings in any of this. They were just worrying about themselves. This could have been a very bossy person as well, all right? But they do miss the intimacy that you two had. They still have a lot of passion for you. They feel like a magnetic pull towards you. They're missing you because they feel like you guys have unfinished business. And this is why they want to come back. They want to come back and offer you something. Maybe propose for some of you. Make a proposal to you. Maybe make a proposal to you that, hey, I'm going to change. Can you give me a little time? Remember we had time right here. Maybe can you give me a little time to work on things? I am coming, but I'm going to need some time to put it into the situation that I'm in. I want reconciliation. I want to fix things between us. Maybe actually some of them will actually want to propose, because I told you they do see a future with you. They do see themselves growing up with you. What is this unfinished business? Let's just get right to it. I mean, let's not even play around, guys. Yeah, I'm not here to play. I'm not here to play either. What is this unfinished business? What do they want to say? I need to see you. They do. I told you. Somebody wants to rush towards you. What else do they want to say? Can you forgive me? I told you. They put you in a situation that you were innocent in, okay? And they didn't care about your feelings now because they didn't know. You mean, what is it? You mean more to me than you think. I feel like remember I said I felt like our last conversation that you guys had, if I was a disagreement and they were trying to code and they didn't really say anything to you. Yeah, I'm working hard on myself. That's what I felt like. They're trying to get themselves together, but I feel like they need time. I feel like they need time. I want more, but I'm scared. They don't want to get hurt. I knew all along. They said they knew all along, but I don't feel like they did. Maybe perhaps they knew how they felt. They didn't tell you, but they knew how they felt. That's why they tried to hold on to you and that other person. I could lose myself in you. They knew if they ever just really let themselves be with you. So okay. Thank you. For those for let me settle down. I could lose myself in you. If this your person, it's gonna resonate. I knew all along I could lose myself in you. This person always knew that if they just did not entertain other options, allow themselves to be authentically themselves, okay, and just give into you, put the guards down, okay, not be scared, and just love you wholeheartedly, that they could lose themselves in you. And that was the fear, okay? So your person very well could have been one of those people that come in love bomb because when you weren't around after a certain period of time, they would miss you, they would crave you, they would yearn for you because there is such a spiritual connection. So they would then begin to come in, love bomb you. Maybe a week or two, you're getting all this attention. You're getting the phone calls, the text messages, calls throughout the day. Hey, how you doing? How's your day going? Oh, they come spend time with you, Netflix, chill, everything. But then things are going good, and you think, okay, well, things are going good. You're not giving them any reason for things not to be good. You're not causing any problems and chaos in this person's life. You weren't toxic. But then next thing you know, it's like their energy change. They're not calling. You're calling, and they answer the phone, but it's quick, short conversations. Like they're barely saying anything, or hey, I'm busy, let me call you back is what they say to you. And then they don't call you back, right? Or you text, and then instead of you getting that instant, response, it's you might not get it for hours later, or if you even get it that day. This person's blowing hot and cold because when they would feel the intensity of the connection, they would pull back. Okay, they felt like they needed to take time for themselves because they felt themselves losing, and they just somebody who needed control. Remember, I had the rhinoceros. Where's my guy? Him. This is somebody who needs control. They have to be in control of themselves and control their emotions. Somebody who possibly got hurt before. Why are you so damn beautiful? you know this person, they're so attracted to you, but your beauty is not just the outside, sweetie. Your beauty is in and out. I want to man up and honor you. This is somebody who knows that they need to get themselves together. They know they misrepresented themselves. They know they didn't treat you in the way that you deserve. Okay, can we work this out? And that's what they want to know. And I wish things were different. Yeah, they want to work it out, and they do wish things were different because at this point, it's like who's to say if you give them a second chance? Like, who's to say it? Because I feel like you have given second chances, probably more than two, for a lot of you. And so you're probably at a point now where you're like, no, I don't trust you. You had time. You could have fixed this. You could have been honest. Even if you're afraid of getting hurt, you could have communicated. Like, what have you? And a lot of you probably wonder, like, what did I ever do to make you think that I wouldn't hurt you? Or what did I ever say or do to make you think that I wouldn't support you, I wouldn't be there? Or is this somebody who just was hurt in the past because they were dealing with people who gave superficial love, conditional love, but you came in and you give unconditional love? I feel like it's somebody who understands that unwavering. This is you guys right now at this point. This is you. Like, you're unwavering. You're standing firm, okay, in your beliefs. All right, and your spirit guides are helping you with any uncertainty that you do feel. They're giving you confirmation. They're giving you signs as well. Some of you might be saying, let's just say, okay? Because I said we're not here to play today. Unwavering. If they're giving you signs, let's see what kind of signs they're giving you. I'm not even going to say let's put it to the end. Let's find out right now. We want to know. We want to know right now. What signs are the spirits giving? Okay, these fell out, so I don't want to take what fall. I want jumpers. What signs are my collector receiving from their spirit guides? What signs? All right. You say you're unwavering. You're giving signs. What signs are you giving? Thank you. All right, 999. Some of you might be seeing 999. It means completion. Like I said, somebody definitely needs to put something to an end. But release what no longer serves you and prepare to embark on a new chapter filled with opportunities. This person knows that they can't even come your direction without putting something to an end, whether it's their lifestyle, if it's uh, codependencies, if it's a person, if it's a job, whatever it is, they need to put it into something before they can even think about coming your way. Because if they feel like there's unfinished business between you guys and they really want a real reunion, they can't come back with this same childlike mentality doing the same stuff, okay? 3, 4, 5. Okay. Transition. You are in a period of transition and change. Embrace new beginnings and trust in the process of transformation unfolding in your life. So these are some of the signs you might be seeing. All right. Somebody knows they need to end something if they want to start a new chapter with you, if there's even an opportunity for a new chapter. But you guys have definitely completed a cycle with them. All right. And you're going through a period of transition right now. So you just need to trust the process and know that whatever is going to work out, whatever the universe has for you, you're going to get, and everything is going to work out in your best interest, okay? Tell me more about this person. Tell me more. What is this? What is this person? They want to commit to you. They want to offer you. I told you, somebody wants to come in. Some of them may actually propose to you, or they may just say, okay, I want to put a title on us. They don't want you out here free willy. They don't want you out here. They know you are a diamond, all right? You're not even a diamond in the rough. You're just a nice, sparkly, shiny diamond. And they know somebody else will snatch you up in a minute if they have not already, all right? Somebody does not want you to move on, all right? Luck is on your side, and the answer is yes, all right? Yes, they want to commit to you. They want to move towards you. They're ready to move on from what they're in, all right? And they don't want you to move on from that. They don't want you to get away. Remember, I started out, I told you apartment and realtor, if you guys remember. I told you somebody's looking at moving. Somebody is considering moving. Remember in the beginning, I showed you twin. I'm going to just show you how my spirit guides work with me. You say I told you twin. Air sign. I told you twin could possibly be an air sign, a Gemini. Air sign. You guys could have been dealing with a Gemini. All right. And they missed the intimacy between you. They missed the intimacy between you. Okay. They want to come back. There is such chemistry between you two guys, and they cannot let it go. Okay. What else? Thank y'all. The jumper. Lit candle. The spirit guys are... Your spirit guides are definitely moved you out of this, but it says difficulty holding the faith, the past issues. They had struggles. They couldn't let go of the past. They couldn't put faith into you because they were hurt. Possibly the same ex that they laid down with, the same ex that probably hurt them is probably the same ex they went back to. You know, who knows? But they couldn't put faith into you because they were afraid of getting hurt because they were hurt in the past. All right. They never let go of their past issues. All right. And this is somebody who's dealing with some hardships right now. And they're lacking faith, and that they were in denial. This also talks about somebody that was in denial. They were in denial about their feelings for you. In denial about you. They're not in denial anymore, guys. They are no longer in denial. Mark my words. Protect yourself. Sometimes to protect oneself, the bravest act is to walk away. And that's what you did. You realized that something wasn't right. You knew that this person wasn't treating you even like how you deserve. Because you were innocent. You were innocent. And they put you in some situations they should not have. Okay? So you protect yourself. You did walk away. You walked away in order to protect yourself. Protect yourself from all this foolishness they had going on, all their toxicity, okay? Then probably, because you probably went through a period where they were making you feel like you weren't worthy, you weren't enough. They probably attacked you, you know, your self-esteem, your self-confidence, you know? Liberty. Embrace the liberty to explore new paths. The world is wide open for your journey. And that's what you guys are out here doing. You've liberated yourself and you're out here exploring the world, all right? You're exploring yourself. Give me one more. Give me this person's energy now. What is their energy now? Because I'm telling you, this person wants to rush towards you. What is their energy now? I can't with this. Hold on, guys. I can't take this fall out. I'm going to shuffle you in. I like when they fall out like that. Alright. What is their energy? What is their energy? This person's ancients. I know. They want to come towards you. They want to communicate something. It's something they want to say. They want you to hold up for sure. Hold up. They got a secret to tell you. Alright, there's something I'm holding back. The secret is how they feel. That's the... Okay, this was the end of this. What is the secret? What is the secret? Just tell me the secret, and I'll try to collect them. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings too soon. I told you. I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. I told you that too. I told you this person's laying in bed with somebody else thinking about you. Give me one more. Give me one more. What's the secret? You have one more for me? If not, that's fine. My collective can live with that. You said a mouthful. You have become too difficult for me to handle. That's a big turnoff. That's what you feel about them. I have karmic debts that I need to be paid before I can come back to you. Yeah, I told you they need to put closure. They know they need to put closure to what they have going on. What's my angel message from the collective so we can get out of this energy? It's up to you. It's definitely up to you whether or not you want this person to come back into your life or if you want to offer them a second chance. I feel like either way you go, you're definitely protected. You are protected. But do keep in mind, oh, look at this, guys. It was one hiding. All right, so this person will be hiding something from you. Because this was just hiding up under my angel card. I need to free myself from fear and doubt. I am a caged bird. Yeah, this person had a lot of fear. I said that. That's why they did not tell you how they felt. And that's why they didn't commit to you. I feel like this person felt like, you know what? Better to lay down with the devil that I know than to get in bed with somebody that I don't. Okay, so this is my reading for you. If it resonated, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Somebody's desperately wanting to come to you. Something's holding them up. Something's blocking them, and they feel like they're running out of time. All right, they didn't know. They just did not know, and now they do, and now they want to come. All right, so this is my reading. Have a good day.